it'll get there. Tracking
Just be
number, everything
patient.
USPS.
It'll get there, you guys. It's U.S. territory. It's the Postal Service. It just takes some time, and everything's guaranteed as always on this channel. Phil is trusted. That's why he's here. Don't worry, he'll come through.
Trusted and
Um,
loved, baby. Trusted and loved.
all right, guys. So he'll show us some awesome stuff today. There's a lot of golden age, especially, but that's not all. There's pretty much something for everyone. If you guys want to claim something, write the price. You want to make an offer, put a question mark, but don't forget to write the price to claim something. We expect competition, so you want to make sure you're writing the price. If I see you do that first, I'll call you out as the winner and put a question mark if it's an offer. All right, Phil. We're ready to get rolling when you are.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with, I had some leftover from the 50% off sale last time, so I can't promise a lot, but there is a taste there, and there's some good stuff in there. So what we're going to do, like last time, is we're going to show you the price as marked. You're going to claim that price as marked, but you're going to get it at 50%.
Okay. We're going to start out with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever he shows, claim it like whatever the price is, but you're going to end up only paying half of that.
So first we have Spy Smasher number 11 from 1942. And this is what we call a Mighty Midget comic. So these are a lot smaller. You can see the backer there. Really tough to get. Have it in a 3.0. It is missing that little chip up there. But other than that, she's really nice. For a 3 from 1942, I have this at 80 bucks. Quick claim.
80 bucks. So it's actually a small comic from 1942. So 80 bucks, you claim it at 80, you're only going to pay 40.
Correct.
Half off. So write 80, but he's going to start out with some half off books. So write 80, get it for 40, 1942. That's a cool one. If everybody's going to sleep, it might be coming here. What's up, LJ? All right, there you go. At least you think goodbye _ comics. You think he knows when it's a goodbye? I'm just saying. He claimed that. Goodbye. GOODBUY, as in a good purchase, _ comics, you got that. You wrote 80, you're going to pay 40. Thank you.
Next, we got Tales from the Tomb, number 1 from 1962. This is a Schoner cover. It's got Stanley, Talerico, and Springer interior art. And I have this at a 5.5. He's giving you the finger, but not the finger you expect. And I have that at 300.
300 bucks. This one's not half off?
It is. Everything's half off until I say.
Oh, wow. All right. So write 300, you'll pay 150. That's cool. I actually that stood out to me in the preview. It was a really awesome cover there. They're asking if you take Zelle. Do you have Zelle?
Actually, you know, I can't. I mean, it's been really hard for me to take Zelle, so I have to say PayPal.
Okay. So no on that. $300 is claimed, but you're only going to pay 150. That's going to go to Jose 199, the letter I, and then Jose 199. Thank you. Jose 199.
Thank you, brother. Next, we have Air Fighters. This is also half off. This is volume 2, number 10, 1945. This is a Gerber 7, so there's no way this should be half off, but I have some needs that I need to take care of, so it's your gift. It's the origin of Heat, and Skywolf is retold. This is in a 2.5, but again, it's a Gerber 7. Gerber 7, they're known as what we call scarce, and there's under 100 copies known to exist. So I have this at $390.
$390, so you'll pay half of that. You only pay half of $390. Claim it at $390, but you're going to get 50% off.
Next, we have Joe Palooka. Joe Palooka Adventures number
Just
75.
PayPal's the payment. PayPal's the payment. And V9, you're saying everything. When is everything from Super Bowl live sale shipping out? So the Super Bowl, we didn't have a sale on Sunday. So are you talking about a Monday sale or whatever? I mean, you basically, if you paid for something, like that's between you and the vendor, but everything you should be getting tracking within, I'd say at least, like 4 days. If you haven't got tracking after 4 days, definitely send Elite Comics 11 in the message, and we'll push that along, V9. But it definitely takes a lot of time for all the claims to get processed. Okay.
So the Joe Palooka, this one's known as the Bonder Torture cover, and this was kind of a controversial cover because if you know anything about Joe Palooka, their covers are very, very tame and more aimed toward kids. So then when this came out, it got a lot of heat and complaints about it. But this is number 75, 1953, the controversial bondage whipping cover. It's a 4.5, have it at 300. And again, these are 50% off.
4.5, $300. You only pay $150.
So claim
$300
at full price.
Yeah.
And then you get it at half.
What is up, Low Live? What's up, James? Good to see you, man. Hope everything's going well for you. Happy Hump Day.
Next, we have Spy Fighters number 9 from 1952. This is the Spy War Stories.
$300 is claimed. He's only going to pay $150 though. That's going to go to Comic Book Crackhead. You're only going to pay $150 for that, half off. Thank you, Comic Book Crackhead.
Thank you, brother. So back to the Spy Fighters. Spy Fighters, number 9, 1952. These are got all the Spy War Stories, and this is a 5.0 for 75, half off.
Happy Hump Day was yesterday, once a year for us married fools. What's up, Wade? All right, happy over the hump day, Wade.
Tell it to the Marines. I have this at a 1.8. So it does have some wear, but it is one of those covers. I have this at 200. So claim at 200, you're going to get it at 100.
All right, 200. You only pay 100 if you're going to claim that. It's half off. So all the 3 books on the table, those are all half off. If you want to see them again, let us know.
Next, we have Fighting Marines number 5, 1952. This is Matt Baker. So this is a Matt Baker cover. And I have this in a 4.5, $200. Matt Baker at 50%. I've lost my mind.
What you'll pay. You only pay 100, right? 200. You'll only pay 100. All right. That one's claimed, of course. It's going to go to C__Spalding. They were first. There was some competition for that one. C__SPAULDING. Thank you. Joe's Comics, you were second.
Thank you. Next, we have Weird Mysteries, number 11 from 1954, better known as the Headlights cover. And this is the best cover for the series of Weird Mysteries. It does have a store stamp right up here, but I have it at a 3.0 for $650.
Yep. What's up, Dom? Yep, all these to start off, they're all half off. So you claim them as normal. Like this one, you claim it at $650, but you're really only going to pay $325. So why don't you show the other three really quick, Phil, just to remind them.
Yeah, so this is a Gerber 7, less than 100 in existence, I guess, from a Gerber perspective, rated as a Gerber 7. Number 10 from 1945, 2.5, 390.
Yeah, these are all half off, you guys. They're all half off. So just claim them as normal, but you're going to pay half of the price. $650 is claimed. It's going to go to MN Comic Books. So M is in Mary, N is in Nancy, Comic Books. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Pete Monster saying Weird Mysteries 12 is the best cover in that series.
A debate for another time.
All right, Pete.
Tell it to the Marines.
Pete? You got opinions, Pete? What's up, Pete?
So tell it to the Marines. This is also half off. I have this at a 1.8 for 200.
Okay.
Blue Beetle, this is the first appearance of the question. This is a Ditko story and cover and art. I have this in a 7.5. Blue Beetle's all the rage right now. So first appearance of the question, 300.
All right, is the Blue Beetle, is he come back or is he just hot? Like, why is he in the, why are people after the Blue Beetle right now?
Oh, because the movie.
Oh, he's in the movie? What movie? Because was he on the list?
I'm not sure. Now that you say it, I think I'm wrong.
Okay. $300. Rick Rock 34. We just sell these books, Rick. Rick ROC 34. You got it. You wrote 300. You're just gonna pay 150. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
There was already a movie made. All right. Striking out. Thank you, JS.
See?
Perry.
Questioning me and making me doubt myself. That's sad. We're supposed to believe in one another.
Okay, Pat saying I know that the Blue Beetle will not be in Quantumania. I'm not falling for that one. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So we have Ghost Stories 34 from 1972. This is the classic skull cover by Frank Springer. 6.5. Just a great outlay of a cover. Quick sale, $75, half off.
Blue Beetle's gonna form the Young Avengers. All right, all right.
Next, we got Real Life Comics number 50 from 1949. This is the Alex Schomburg cover with the Frank Frazetta interiors. So this is the Schomburg and Frank Frazetta team. And this is a Gerber 5. So Gerber 5 is less than 1,000 copies in existence. So I have this at a 4.5 for $400 for Alex Schomburg, Frank Frazetta.
Nice. So this is half off, right?
Yep, half off.
All right, the $75 half off book, that's going to go to Shelvok. So that's SHEL, V as in Victor, OK. Takes the $75. You're just going to pay half of $75. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
There was another one, Spy Fighter. Shelvok, just clarify, did you want the Spy Fighter or the one we gave you? Just confirm. All right, what else we got, Phil?
Planet Comics, number 43 from 1946 is a Joe Doolin cover. I have this in a 7.5. Still bright, beautiful covers. I have this at 800, half
Nice.
off.
Half off, so you'll only pay 400, right? 800, but you'll only pay 400. 7.5. That's a nice grade. Planet Comics. All right, Shelvok, we got you on the Ghost Stories. Thank you.
Next, we have Strange
$800.
Suspense.
That is claim. Goodbye _ comics takes it. Row 800, only going to pay 400. Thank you, goodbye _ comics.
Thank you. So this is a Steve Ditko cover, number 20 from 1954. Wolverine prototype.
Wolverine prototype.
But yeah, Suspense Stories Ditko cover, 2.5 for 350, half off.
You'll get half off. So 175 is what you'll pay, but right 350, you'll get it for 175. Some Ditko. Any Golden Age Batman today, Phil?
No, but the next show I will have.
Okay.
Next, I have Black Hawk number 32. I have this in a 1.8. Damsel in distress, headlights, legs. Dude trying to figure out how to save her. Got it all for Golden Age. Quick sale, $200 for Black Hawk.
And that Black Hawk's a 1.8. Right 200, you'll pay 100. Worst costume in comics.
Next, we have Shock Suspense Stories. This has got the injury to the eye panel, Ray Bradbury bio on the inside cover. Number 9 from 1953. I have this in a 4.5. It's a gruesome cover.
Goodbye. I'm not sure I understand. Do we get to choose which is half off? All of these are half off. So if you've claimed anything at the beginning here, they're all half off. So you get half off of each claim. Like, you don't have to pick. They're all half off.
Including this one. Half off, Shock Suspense Stories. Number 9, $575.
Okay. And yes, LA from MIA, there's a ton. It was a joke. I'm sorry. I don't know. It went over my head, I guess. All right, 575. Rick Rock 34. Rick Rock 34. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
I might be a no-brainer, Damien. All right. So Rick Rock 34 took the 575. And yes, LA from MIA, there's a ton of Marvel foreign issues. He has a ton of those. I don't think they made the preview, but there's a lot of them. So yes, there will be.
Next, we have number 10 of Shock Suspense Stories from 1953. I have this at a 2.0. It does have tape that runs along the entire spine, just so everybody knows. But it is one of those wife getting boyfriend to throw husband over the railing. We all know those covers. To go with Valentine's. The day after Valentine's, this is what happens. I have this at a 2.0, 250. Half off.
What's up, Chris? What's up, Ultimate? All right, so half off. He talked about the tape on the spine, 2.0. Right, 250. You'll get it for 125. That is claimed. Hawk Rules with a Z at the end. Hawk Rules with a Z at the end. Takes it for 250. Is only going to pay 125. Thank you, Hawk.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to go into I have a stack here. Real Life Comics number 21 from 1944. This is an Alex Schomburg cover. I have this as a 3.0. For 1944 Alex Schomburg goodness. $100. First one to claim 50.
All right. So you claim it at 100. You pay $50.
That should go quick.
Schomburg cover for $50. All right. $100 is claimed. Hawk Rules. Hawk Rules was first. Hawk Rules with the Z at the end. You're going to pay $50 for that. Thank you. It's half off.
Another Schomburg. 1945 Schomburg cover goodness, number 23. I have this in a 6.0. Just look at the colors. I mean, just all Alex Schomburg cover goodness, World War II theme, 150.
6.0, $150. Awesome war covers. The war covers, by the way, are some of the most lighthearted and cheery covers you'll see as Phil's going through his personal collection. It's only downhill from there.
Hey, it's still an early night. Yeah.
Don't worry, you're going to see hangings and decapitations and all kinds of happy things. All right, $150. Rick Rock 34. Thank you. So you're going to pay $75. Rick Rock 34. Thank you.
All right. So we have another Alex Schomburg cover. This is number 25 from 1945. Nice B17 on there. This is a Gerber 6, meaning it's rated as uncommon. So less than 300 or 400 copies. This is a little bit lower grade. I have this as a 2. But this is going to go quick. Alex Schomburg Gerber 6. $100.
All right, hashtag testimonials. Collecting Professional got an alien crucifix cover from Phil and considers that mild from some of the other stuff he got. All right, $100. Hawk Rules was first. Hawk Rules, you got it. You only pay $50, half off.
Thank you. Hawk Rules.
They're trying to rename your island, Phil. They think it should be called Bondage Island. I'll leave it at that.
Hey, some of the bloodiest fighting in World War II occurred here, so that's not too far from the truth.
That's true.
Actually, this is a scene that is similar. We have these structures on my island for when Japan used to control the island pre-1944. So this is 1945 from also Alex Schomburg cover. And this is a Gerber 5. And I have this at a 2.0 for $90.
All right. 2.0, claim it at 90, you pay 45. Half off on these first books, you guys. And yeah, if you missed it at some of our prior sales, so Phil's on the Mariana Islands, not too far from Japan, and historically, these are the islands that the atomic bombs took off from. So that's a little history and geography for you guys. It's pretty cool to be able to bring in Phil from across the globe. All right, $90. Claim Joe's Comics with an X at the end and then an S. So Joe's Comics with an X and then an S. Thank you.
Thank you. Speaking of atomic, this is the rare A-bomb issue number 27 from 1946. This is also Alex Schomburg cover. Oak Ridge, Tennessee was, if for those who don't remember history too well, Oak Ridge, Tennessee is where they actually had that ultra secret city, to where people couldn't really leave the city. It was a city within a city, and that's where they developed all the components to the atomic bomb. But this is a 1.8, number 27 from 1946, Alex Schomburg atomic bomb cover, 1.8, $80.
Yeah, it should be just $15, you guys. It just takes a little bit of extra time, but it's kind of a weird situation because he's far away, but he lives on a U.S. territory, so like the postal service is there. So it's kind of just one of those very interesting situations because of history and geopolitics. All right, $80. Joe's Comics takes that one as well. He's only going to pay 40. Joe's Comics. Thank you.
Okay, next we have number 29 from 1946. This is also a Gerber 5. Gerber 5 is called Less Than Common, less than 1,000 copies. Alex Schomburg cover in a 7.5. Look at that. 1946. Man, beautiful red and yellow pop. $100.
1946. 7.5. Awesome grade. Half off. Schomburg cover. Only gonna pay $50 if you claim that. That's gotta be close to a no-brainer. So write 100 first if you want that, and you'll take it for 50. Yeah, Joe's Comics takes that first as well. Joe's Comics, nice pickup. Chance, I had you as second. Thank you as well, but Joe got that one.
Next, we have Real Life, number 30 from 1946, also Gerber 5, less than 1,000 copies. Also Alex Schomburg, the Mounties cover from Canada. Dude thinks he's getting shot at, doesn't know there's a bear behind him.
I don't think that bear's not, the bear's still going to be in action. I don't think that shot's going to take care of that. It's going to just piss it off.
4.5, $100 for a Gerber 5.
All right, $100. You'll pay 50 if you claim it. Do you have Real Comics 28? Yeah, that's a there. You're right, Genetics. That's a cocaine bear. That's a cocaine bear prototype. $100 on the cocaine bear. Let's give that to Comic Book Champ. Comic Book Champ. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Real Life 33 from 1946. Alex Schomburg cover, pirate cover, skull and crossbones. Have this in a 2.0. Does have rusty staple. $80.
$80. It has that rusted staple at the top, but you're just going to pay $40 for this Schomburg. You could tell your kids that that's Johnny Depp. $80. Green Scepter. Green Scepter's first at 80. They'll just pay 40. Thank you, Green Scepter.
Next, we have number 34 from 1946. This is also Alex Schomburg, Paul Revere. I have this in a 1.8. The cover is detached and split. Should be easy call for 50 bucks.
All right, 1.8, $50. You'll only pay 25, but the cover is detached and split. So it's a low grade book, but it looks, it looks pretty good. And the in the Mylar or whatever that is, looks definitely better than the grade, but just be aware it's low grade. Joe's Comics is first on that as well. Thank you, Joe's Comics. What's up, Data? What's up, Chad? What's up, everybody? Just getting started with Islander Phil.
Next, we have Real Life Comics number 35 from 1946. Also Alex Schomburg cover, 3.5. Still, just the colors on these are just amazing. So I have this 3.5, 80 bucks.
3.5, 80 bucks. We're still doing the half off books, so you pay 40. You write 80, but you're only going to pay 40.
1946 Alex Schomburg cover. Insane.
Wires 68 was first on that one. That's Wire, 4 S's, and then 68.
Nice grab.
Is that Rudyard Kipling's first appearance in comics? Not sure, 12 cent, but cool piece of history.
Next, I have Alex Schomburg cover again on issue 36 from 1946. This is the Gerber 5, meaning it's less than common again, also less than 1,000 copies. Have this in a 3.5, the racing cover. $100.
3.5, $500. Fort Lauderdale, he upgraded to Pineapple Wi-Fi. Coconut Wi-Fi wasn't getting it done.
Yeah, coconut wire was too slow.
$100. Green Scepter claims that at 100 is only going to pay 50. Thank you. There was a lot of competition, you guys. See Moya, Allen, Genetics, Gotham, Big Siege. I saw you guys too.
Next, we have issue 37 from 1947, also Alex Schomburg cover. Just the colors on these things, just really good popping 1947 book. I have this in a 5.0. Again, Alex Schomburg goodness, $100.
Is that like an early explorer of like the Bayou or something? Like the French when they were in there? Like the
maybe Louisiana?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe somebody is more knowledgeable about Louisiana.
Francis Marion?
Yeah. All right. $100. Comic Book Champ was first. You'll pay 50. That's not Daniel Boone, Gotham. It literally says it's not on the cover. All right.
Thank you.
Comic Book Champ. Unless that was, I'm not thinking it's the same person. Revolutionary War Hero, Alan Jester. Thank you, Alan, for teaching Americans about our own history.
So this is issue 39 from 1947, Alex Schomburg cover. This is a Gerber 5 again, less than common, less than 1,000 copies. Alex Schomburg goodness with the snake. And I don't know, is that an alligator or a crocodile? Who can tell by the snout? I don't know.
All right, now we need a biologist from chat that alligator or crocodile?
3.0 for $100.
3.0, $100. You'll only pay $50 if you get this one. And yeah, I just confirmed the order. Yeah, there's a lot of people in here, a lot of competition. So trust me, I'm going in the order we see on my screen. Everyone's screen is going to be different. Your screen's always going to show you as first.
Thank you.
All right, $100. Yeah, try to put an emoji. That might help. If you're not synced up with the live video, hop out, hop back into the room. That helps a lot. But this for 100, that's claimed GD_unlimited. GD_unlimited. Claims it at 100. Will only pay 50. Thank you.
So next we have issue 42 from 1947. This is also a Gerber 5. Alex Schomburg cover. I'm sorry, Ali, can you tell me who the last claim was for issue 39?
Yes. That was GD_unlimited. G and then D_unlimited.
All right.
All right, we have to take care of something. Can I see that crocodile cover again? We gotta learn things while we're at this. So where's that crocodile alligator cover? Let's look at that. Okay, they're saying crocodiles have U-shaped snouts, but then City Spartan said crocodiles have pointy snouts and alligators have a wide snout. So clear as mud, you guys. Find out the right answer. Let us know. Is this a crocodile or an alligator? Is that his tongue being pulled or is he being shot?
Shot.
Okay. All right. It's a crocodile.
Test will be later on tonight. Answer will be given.
That's it. Okay, most people are saying it's a gator. Some people are saying crocs. I don't even know. Okay.
So it's Louisiana swamp. So what lives in a Louisiana swamp? That should probably give us our answer, right? All right. So this is issue 42, 1947, Gerber 5, less than 1,000. Schomburg cover, 5.0, $100.
5.0, $100. You'll pay 50. So write 100. You'll pay 50. All right, $100 claim, Green Scepter, but they're just going to pay 50. Green Scepter, they're just going to pay 50.
Thank you. We have issue 43 from 1948. This is also Gerber 5, less than 1,000 copies. Alex Schomburg, Goodness. Doesn't look too good for the film crew. Have this as a 2.0. This will go quick. $40.
All right, well, I guess it's fitting that we found out much later that it's an alligator. All right. All right, $40. It's claimed. Hawk Rules with the Z wrote 40. They're just going to pay $20. No brainer there. Thank you.
Next, we have issue 45 from 1948. Alex Schomburg, Goodness. I have this in a 4.0. This lady is enjoying this way too much.
Shipping's $15, you guys, and all these books are half off. If you're just joining, you claim them at full price, but these first books, you're getting them half off. So right 80 for the Schomburg, pay 40. Green Scepter strikes first there as well. Green Scepter at 80 is going to pay 40. Hellraiser, doesn't matter what you think shipping should be, $5 to $10. No, costs more than that. It's $15. Here, he's living in the Mariana Islands. He's subsidizing that to make that even happen. So I don't know how you ship, but we don't use media mail.
All right, so this is issue 46 from 1948, also Gerber 5, meaning less than 1,000 copies. Alex Schomburg cover, 2.5 grade, $80.
2.5, $80. So you're gonna pay 40. So claim at 80, but you'll pay 40. All right, that's claimed. Comic Book Champ. Comic Book Champ, you're going to pay $40 on that. Thank you.
Next, we have issue 47 from 1949, also a Gerber 5, Alex Schomburg cover. Have this in a 4.0. It does have the store stamp there. 4.0, $100.
4.0, $100. Gerber 5, so I mean, so basically the higher, as you move up a higher number on the Gerber scale, it's more and more rare, right?
Yeah, so 5 is where it starts. It's less common, 1,000 copies or less. Then uncommon is 500 copies or less. That's a Gerber 6. Then Gerber 7 is scarce. It's less than 100 copies. And then Gerber 8 is rare, less than 50. And then Gerber 9 is less than 10.
All right, we're going to give you both. That was good information. And then you're also going to get a nerd alert for that, for even knowing all that. So, all right, it is claimed several times over. Looks like Green Scepter was first, followed by GD Unlimited. So Green Scepter at 100 on that one. It's only going to pay 50.
Thank you, guys. Issue 48 from 1949. So this is that Gerber 6 now. This is less than 500 copies. And this is also Alex Schomburg cover. I have this in a 2.5.
Yeah, and half a chat is craving some nasty, some nasty baby food, and they have no idea why. All right, $100 is claimed. Rob buys comics. Rob buys comics. Thank you, Rob. You claimed it for 100, and you're only going to pay $50.
Next, we have Real Life Comics. Issue 49, this is a Gerber 5 from 1949, also Alex Schomburg cover. This has got the Joe Louis story in it. And I have this at a 1.8. The cover is split and detached. It's a 1.8. And I have that at $60.
All right, cover is split and detached, so it's low grade, but you're only going to pay $30. Schomburg cover for $30. Cover still looks good, but it is split and detached. $60 is claim. That's going to go to big_Seach_comics. It's big_CEACH_comics. Thank you.
This is issue 51 from 1950, also Alex Schomburg, Texas cover, 3.5, $80.
Okay, on that last one, we got to do a rewind. Well, on the $100 claim, Rob buys comics. I think he's saying that was an accident. So let's give that one to the backup instead. So instead of Rob buys comics, let's give it to Comic Book Champ. He also wanted that book, so he was next. Comic Book Champ is going to take over that claim at 100, but they'll only pay 50.
I'll agree with that, just as long as the next Comic Book News Network profiles Rob as a, what are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing,
What are you
Rob?
doing? What are
Don't
you doing?
accidentally early send $100 and then say you were premature. All right, $80 claimed. Green Scepter. What are you doing, Rob? You're making what are you doing videos and then making your own content. Green Scepter, $80. Thank you.
So this is a 1953 or 1950 issue 53 and a 2.5. This is not a Schomburg cover. Again, this is not a Schomburg cover. This is a Severin cover. So not a Schomburg. So everything we showed previously was Schomburg. This is not one. That's why the price is at 40.
All right, 2.5, $40. You only pay 20. All right. Sorry to confuse everyone, but Rob Buys Comics was okay on the $100 claim. So sorry, Comic Book Champ. You can blame Rob Buys Comics. If you really want to hurt him, why don't you go follow Comic Book News Network?
Yeah.
If you don't already. All right, Rob Buys Comics.
This is a definite what are you doing profile. This has got to be, if I do not see this on his show, I'm going to write the editor and complain.
All right, Rob, we'll switch it back because we love you.
Yeah, don't downgrade Severin. I mean, he does amazing work, and it's really tough to tell between Severin and Schomburg, to be honest, but this is a Severin cover. So half off of 40.
You saw it too, Comic Book Champ.
So this is my last real life. This is issue 54 from 1950. This is a Schomburg cover. And I have this as a 2.0 for $80.
What's up, Brandon? Yeah, because that's what we need right now, Brandon. Just send him money. I'm sure he'll take it. All right, Rob Buys Comics, claiming the $40 book. He'll pay $20. Rob Buys Comics, you got that. Thanks, Rob. And then $80 is claimed. They'll pay $40. It's going to go to GD_Unlimited. GD_Unlimited. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to move into a little bit of half off pulp.
Okay.
I do have these still. These are all half off if somebody wants to make me an offer as well.
They're already half off, but he'll consider offers.
Strange Suspense 2.5 for $350. So that would be half of $350.
I see your test wires. You were second on the $80 one.
This is the big real life book. This is the one everybody's looking for. This is the Schomburg Frazetta team up. So Frazetta interior, Schomburg cover, Gerber 5, number 50 from 1949. I have that at 400. So if somebody claims 400, they'll get this at 2.
See, Moya, that's nice, but I didn't.
Then we have Black Hawk, number 32 and a 1.8 for 200. Claim that at 200, you're going to get it at 100.
All right. Yeah, the IG lag is real, you guys. It's going to help you, sometimes hurt you. It's just... IG's like super futuristic in some ways, lets us do awesome things, but it's also kind of archaic in other ways. So just bear with us. I know it can be frustrating, but there's plenty of books for everyone.
And the Real Life on the Table is the only one I have left. I'm all out of Real Life. So this is Tell It to the Marines at 1.8. Claim it at 200. You're going to get it at 100. This is that WOW book. This is the scarce Gerber 7 from Air Fighters. So Gerber 7 is less than 100 copies, guys. 1945, Origin of Heat and Skywolf is retooled. I have this in a 2.5, $390.
Later Graham Live.
And then Spy Fighters. Spy Fighters 9, $75. You get that at 50% off 75 if you claim 75.
It is a simulation after all, right, Pat? Okay, so this is kind of weird. Evan talks about Evan in third person. Can Evan see Shield Wizard from the preview before the pulps? So you can yell at Evan or you can get the Shield Wizard out, whichever you prefer. What's up, Evan?
So this is that 3-5.
Not half off. This is not a half off book.
No, absolutely not. Does have some chewing, but an absolute ghost of a book. So issue 10, this is the first appearance and death of the Hun's son. Several hanging panels, Hitler story, 3.5, $29.50.
First appearance and death of the Hun son. And so what is he coming back to life, or is this post-death, or is he talking to them?
This is post Hun's death, and then he takes over his persona, if I remember correctly, and then he just gets the crap beat out of him.
Who takes over who?
The son.
The son takes over who?
The Hun.
And the monkey's his uncle. Okay. Got it. Hong Son is what they called me in college. All right. I can't take you guys anywhere. All right. Evan gave you a $2,250 offer on that book.
It's done.
Done! Evan Husney takes it. $2,250. Thank you, Evan. Appreciate that. Nice historic pickup there. That's one you don't see every day.
Yeah. Great grab. Thank you, brother. That's how the deals are going to be done tonight, guys. So I'm definitely motivated. So next we have Fantastic Avengers. Fantastic Adventures. This is volume 12, number 12 from 1950. I have this in a 4.5. This is the Jones cover, Robert Gibson Jones, and then Jones Switek St. John interior. I have this in a 4.5 for $80. So half off. You claim it 80, you get it at 40.
All right, back to the half off, you guys. So half off, 4.5, right? 80, you'll pay 40. Evan says thank you.
No, definitely thank him.
Thank you, Evan. $80 is claimed. Let's give that to Alcinde 4. So ALCINDE and then the number 4. ALCIND, then E, and then number 4. Thank you. And then $125 on Real Life. Is that a claim or an offer?
I think it's an offer for this one. This is the Frazetta Schomburg cover.
Yeah, this is from Wires.
$150, and it's his.
$150. That'll be the effective price, of course. You'll pay $150 Wires. If you come up $25, you got it. The Shield Wizard sold, Pete.
Yeah, I had a lot of DMs about that. But am I missing something?
The Captain Marvel one or a different one?
No, the Shield Wizard.
Gotcha. All right. $150. Wire 4S 68 takes that for 150. Wires will actually pay 150 on that one.
Thank you.
Already with the half off. Okay.
So this is volume 11. This is number 1. So again, if you're new to pulp, number 1 issues are where is a good camping spot for beginners. So this is a number 1 issue from 1949. This is a Krupa cover with Terry, Willis, Smith, and Pendleton interiors. This is a 7.0, and I have it for 130 bucks.
Did you ever have a cockatoo?
No.
No. Growing up, we had one of them. This is bringing back memories. Although, what is he being shot with? Like a concentrated ray of bird shit or something?
Yeah, this dude is pretty big. So,
what is he being shot with? It's like liquid, white
a laser,
liquid? Bird shit, laser. Okay.
So this is still half off. 130 half off.
So right 130, but you only pay, what is that, $65
for a number 1 issue. This is volume 11, number 12 from 1949. This is the Switek cover with roof interior, Krupa, Keys, and Terry. Also doing work on the inside. 5.0, 80 bucks.
All right, 5.0, 80 bucks. Spy Fighters, will you take $25?
Done.
All right, so you're gonna pay $25 effectively. It's $25. Alcinde 4, so ALCINDE number 4. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right, or you want it said a different way. Thank you. Welcome, Pat. I'm not. Pat. I'm not saying I ignore you sometimes, but I'm ignoring you right now. All right. $80 is claimed, and what was that?
That was a fantastic.
Collector Professional. Collector Professional, you'll only pay $40. Thank you.
Thank you. This is a good one. This is a Fantastic Adventures number 14, number 9 from 1952. This is the Walter Pop monster cover. Valgursky interiors, and this is a headlights bondage.
Nah, you know I love you, Pat.
And I have this at a 6.5.
6.5, so another pulp.
Tight and bright spine. That's, again, if you're new to pulp, you always want to look at the spines. And I have this at 80 bucks. Monster covers are really tough in pulp, so if you see any monster covers, you want to grab those.
So right 80, you only pay 40. Sock Monkey's Cave of Wonders. Huh. Wonder who you could be. All right, Alcinde 4. It's going to take that for 80, but only pay 40. Thank you. Just beat David Cox Designs on that one.
Nice grab. This is a thick boy. Ali likes thick boys.
Here we go. All right.
This is a not so tight, not so bright spine, so a little bit of used and abused work. But I have this in a 4.0, but this is the number 1 issue from volume 7. So 1945, Robert Gibson Jones cover. This is one of those issues that have a front and back cover. I don't have the back cover shown, but it does have a back cover. So the front cover is Robert Gibson Jones. The back cover is Settles. And this has got Virgil Finlay interior art. So if you don't follow Virgil Finlay or Kelly Frias or Margaret Brundage, those are the 3 names that are really hot in the pulp market right now. But another monster cover, or troll, I guess you would call him.
So who was the thick boy with 2 C's? The dude on the cover or the book?
The book.
Okay.
Thick. This is the problem that CG was having, Ali, is I think he announced on your show that they finally figured out the casing. So this year, I guess, yeah, that was a big problem that they were having, is having to weld seal the thick boys in the pulp. And this is the one example. So 4.0, this is the #1 issue. Again, if you're new to pulp, you want to stay around the #1 issues. I have that at 150, so half off of 150.
I'm sure they described the problem a little differently than you just did, Phil, but
Awesome cover. This is volume 10, #6 from 1948. This is Robert Gibson Jones again. Virgil Finlay interior, and this is Beltran Chandler story interior. 5.0, $80. So it'll be half off.
The thick boys claim. The thick boy is going to go to J. Albertson 742. J. Albertson 742. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice grab.
And then Silver Age Surfer is going to take the $80 one. Silver Aged Surfer. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's up, Patrick? Goalkeeper Skis. Thick Boy Crisis, the CGC division. Yep.
Volume 10, #4, 1948. Gibson Jones front cover. This is also a double cover. There's one in the front and one in the back, but the backer is covering it. Settles does the back cover. This does have some topless panels inside. It's notated.
Yeah, could have gone without seeing those guys. All right, let's see how the topless panels go compared to the thick boy. $80. $5, you'll pay $40. $55 offer on that bird cover.
Deal.
All right, Silver Age Surfer will pay effectively $55 for that bird cover. Silver Age Surfer, thank you. $80 is claimed. Collector Professional, but they'll only pay $40.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really beautiful cover. This is volume 9, #6 from 1947. This is a Robert Gibson Jones cover, almost Virgil Finlay-esque. Virgil Finlay does the interior, so it is kind of notated as a partial nude cover. From 1947 in a 4.5. Tight and bright spine. And I have this at $80.
So I'm curious, this is a collector stash, so we like to learn about each other. And so pulps, obviously hot, people picking up pulps. A lot of it has to do with the grading that's about to happen around the corner. Who actually reads pulps? Because most of it's text, a lot of it. So who's actually opening up pulps and reading them and enjoying them?
My wife, when she sees me at night when I'm working on these things, and she always wonders, the smell is incredible. I mean, if you're a collector and you've been in it for years, right? You always crack open those 1940s books and you get that smell, and you always have your wife or your significant other look at you like you're weird. But at the same time, you get to read and then really discover the artwork interior. And it's just beautiful stuff. That's why I was saying that a lot of these watchers who are on there, or some of these publishers, this is a gold mine for stories. I mean, if you were to go into some of these books and read some of these stories, to repurpose some of these stories into modern day circumstances, you'd have really good content.
All right.
So
So
I
it sounds like
definitely encourage you to read.
you confirmed that you sniff them, but do you read
Yes.
them, Phil?
Yeah, I do. I do read.
All right. $80 is claimed. Al Cindy 4 is going to take that as well. ALCINDE number 4. Thank you.
So Weird Tales number 37, number 4. This is 1944. This is a John Guinta cover. This is Ray Bradbury and Seabury Quinn stories. Interior art is Guinta, Dolgov, Bach. Oh, Haynes Bach or Hans Bach is a really good one. If you like pulp, definitely look for Hans Bach covers. It's also got Fax that did work in here and Tilburn. This is a 5.0, 150. And Weird Tales is definitely a story you want to stay with
There's
or
also
title.
half off, you guys. So if you claim it, 75. Your comic book plug, not legal advice. Can't give legal advice, but are they public domain? I can't say they all are. Some of them, they're old enough where if their copyright wasn't renewed, they probably became public domain, but you're really going to have to case by case it.
Yeah, I would definitely look into that because there's some good stuff. And we're probably not the only ones doing it right now. I can guarantee that. So Planet Stories, Volume 5, Number 4. This is from 1952. This is a hot title, just as a Weird Tales is. Any Planet Stories you can find. This is Alan Anderson cover. Interior is Vestal, Williams, and Valigursky. This is a 5.0. Definitely tight and bright spine.
Congratulations, Flash Fanatic. Appreciate you, man. Congratulations.
One of those darker covers, $100.
All right. 50, $100. And that's half off, so you'll pay 50. Wayne's going to take that one. Your comic book plug was first. Your comic book plug.
Just
only going to pay
beautiful cover. Nice grab, Wayne.
And I saw you, Collector Professional. Saw you, Rufus.
Another Weird Tales, Volume 41, Number 6 from 1949. This is a Lebonsky skull cover, Seabury Quinn story. So again, for newbies to pulp, you definitely want to go with authors you recognize. Seabury Quinn, of course, is one of the all-time greats in sci-fi. This is a 3.5. Skull covers are huge and hot. 120.
All right, 3.5, 120. You'll only pay 60. Claim it at 120. You pay 60. Half off. Henry's first on that one. Your wireless Henry takes it for 120. He's going to pay 60. Your wireless Henry. It's your _wireless _Henry _ Dom, I saw you. Wires, Albertson, Comic Book Crackhead Rob, J.S. Terry. Saw you guys, but he was first.
Okay, Schomburg fans, you need to get your thumbs ready. Half off, okay? This is the Alex Schomburg pulp cover. So he did do pulp. This is volume 10, number 1 from 1961.
I didn't even know he did. I mean, this looks kind of sci-fi or kind of fantasy, right?
Yeah. Can you see it?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
There you go. There's the spine. So 1961, 4.0, 160.
All right, 160, you'll only pay half. So $80 is what you'll pay, right? 160. Let's test the lag. Henry's going to take that one as well. Your wireless Henry,
That is a
Dom, and Box Cat,
absolute
James
steal.
Terry. Henry got that one first.
Okay, here's another one. So fingers ready. Okay, this is future science fiction, number 14, or volume 4, number 4 from 1953. This is the Alex Schomburg cover, going to the Capitol. The sci-fi dude is saying we've come to Earth, and he's going to Congress to talk to them. Interior is Luros, Orban, Murphy, and Beecham. This is a 2.5 because it is missing 3 pages, but not of the Schomburg story. But Alex Schomburg story cover 2.5, incomplete.
So I'll say, under comic standards, you guys, it's 2.5 qualified because it's missing pages. So it's incomplete. So I would just make sure you're aware it's incomplete. It's only going to be $40 if you claim it, but it's incomplete. So let's say, if it were a comic, it would be a 0.5 blue label, qualified 2.5. So under those standards, you're only going to pay $40. That's going to go to GD_Unlimited. Just be aware it's missing some pages there. Thank you. Yeah, very cool cover indeed. Yep.
Next one is definitely a good one too. This is the Hartman Robot cover, volume 14, number 2 from 1940. And it also has rear cover art by Duffin. I have this in a 4.0. Amazing stories for $80.
4.0, $80, half off. You'll pay $40. So write 80, but you only pay 40 if you want that. Gotham Comics with an X. Dom's taking that. Gotham Comics with an X was first. Thank you, Dom. I saw you, Al Cindy, and Comic Book Crackhead Trot. Saw you guys, but Dom got that one.
Next, we have Avon Fantasy Reader. This is number 18 from 1952. This is the partial nude cover. 2.5. There is a sticker on the inside of the first page, and one of the staples is popped. So I have it as a 2.5 for $50.
So when they're like categorizing these covers, so she's partially nude. I mean, she's not wearing clothing, so you don't actually have to. It's just the fact that she's not wearing clothing. I mean, what makes it partial?
Well, because the artist delicately covers, yeah.
Gotcha. So the covering, okay. The strategic covering. $50. Comic book. Your comic book plug. Wayne takes it. Who paid $25? Your comic book plug. Thank you.
So this is the Jules Verne story with the John Guinta art. I have this in an 8.0. Saturn, the magazine of science fiction. And of course, Jules Verne, definitely one of the more hotter authors. Just incredible work. 8.0, $50.
Nice grade. $50, half off. Just let the record show nobody's admitted to reading pulps in chat. Phil told us he smells them, and his wife is like, what the hell are you smelling? But nobody actually has said that they read pulps. All right, $50 is claim collector professional. You'll only pay $25. Thank you. I mean, I admit the covers are cool as hell and awesome pieces of history.
So next we have Fantasy Reader number 7 from 1948. This is the A. Merritt story, partial nude cover, 3.0 for $50.
What's up, Excelsior Ali? He said next sale he's gonna have Golden Age Batman. He didn't prep any for this sale, but here's a little spoiler. Phil will be back. All right, $50. Genetics. Genetics takes it. Did I see a little piece of tape on that one? Did you talk about that?
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, it does have tape on the corner. That's why I did it as a 2 or a 3.0.
All right, so there's a long line for that one. Genetics, you were first. Want to make sure you knew about that tape. GENETX. There's some tape on that, top and bottom. So just let us know if you're not okay with that. I'm sure one of the claimers is. You only pay $25. Oh, she's a belly dancer. All right. He's a fellow Lebanese. I guess she was a belly dancer. So, all right. I think he's okay with it. He'll let us know if he's not.
Yeah, this is the same collection. So it's a run of Fantasy Readers. So this is number 6. It also has the tape. And you'll see these in pulp. It's not because it's torn, but because of the binding glue that pulps usually use, they usually tear or start to fall apart at the corners. So what collectors do is they usually put tape on the top corner, or they run along the spine. And it's not because it's torn, but they're trying to save it, or I guess it's called a conserved grade.
Being
But
proactive.
this is a number 6 from 1948. It's got 2 of the gods of author writing of science fiction. So it's H.P. Lovecraft and A. Merritt. This is a partial nude cover.
Did somebody write like a cup size or something? What did they write?
$50.
Is there a pencil on her chest, as it were? Yes?
Yeah, that looks like pencil mark. 25.
All right. $50. You'll pay $25. Collector Professional. Collector Professional wrote $50. They'll pay $25.
Another pulp, Astounding Science Fiction. This has been actually a published cover, so it's been printed into posters and other media. This is volume 51. Again, this is the number 1 issue. So if you're new to pulp, that's where you want to stay. 1953, Polka published cover. It's an Orban interior art, and I have it at 4.0. For $50.
That's creepy. It's like a bush baby or something. Or what is that? Is that a
Chihuahua?
kangaroo?
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. Okay, bush baby. It could be a chihuahua, a kangaroo. Gotham Comics takes it. Dom takes it first at 50. Just pay 25. Gotham Comics was first. I saw a collector and Box Cat Ken, comic book crackhead, but Dom got that one.
So this is a Fantasy Reader number 14. This is the male bondage Bradbury story, Cummings story, and a partial nude cover. This is number 14 from 1950 and a 6.5. This one doesn't have tape.
Genetics. This is a belly dancer bondage torture cover.
$60.
$60, right? 60, you'll take it for 30. This is the no judgment zone. Genetics takes it first. Genetics.
Next, we have Fantastic Adventures. This is, again, a number 1 issue. Volume 12, number 1 from 1950. This is a Raymond Naylor cover. Interior art is by Leo, Raymond, Summers, Bill, Terry, and Murphy, and Anderson. I have this at a 2.5. There is tape on the spine.
Where's the tape?
I think it's in the interior.
Interior?
There's some down here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. See it there.
How about at 75?
Right. 2.5, $75. It's half off. There is tape. You'll pay half. That's going to go to Rufus Firefly 79. RUFUST Firefly 79. Thank you. Comic Book Crackhead was second.
Wonder Stories, number 37. Again, this is the #1 issue, guys. #1 issue. From 1950, this is an Earl Berby cover. Interior art is by Raphael and Estorita. I have this at a 2.0. And it is missing the spine skin. That's why I have it as a 2. So the spine skin is gone. It's still attached, but usually that glue part, this is one of the reasons why people tape pulps, because this comes off. And I have that at 75. This is a #1 issue.
Was that a technical term? Spine skin?
It's mine, I guess.
Okay. All right, so we had Thick Boy, and now we have Spine Skin. What could go wrong?
Tight and bright.
All right, $75. Wire 68. That one's missing. It's Spine Skin. Wire 68. You got it. I don't want to hear about who else is missing their spine skin, all right? I'm just going to get ahead of that. I don't want to know.
This is volume 28, #1 from 1952. Again, a #1 issue for pulp newbies. Sprague the Camp story, Walter Pop cover. I guess this is a published piece too. This is this is the Polton Star Dice. Okay, so inside this one has a piece that was drawn by Polton, and it's if I remember correctly, it's like 2 ladies provocatively throwing dice in the stars, and it's been published many times in posters and other media. But that's in this book the first time it was published. So this is issue #1, 1952, 4.0, 150.
All right, half off as well. Here's a collector question for you, Phil. Is the January issue of each year always considered a #1 issue?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because some of them print by quarters, like they'll do a winter, a spring, and then some are bi-weekly. So I guess it just depends on the title and the publisher and how many their print run is, right? So if it's a low print run, I would guess it's once a month, and if even a lower print run, it'd be once a quarter. But yeah,
$150 claims. Gotham Comics. You're gonna pay half.
Yeah, Dom, you definitely want to open this puppy up. Did I put the page number? No, but I didn't put the page number. But in here, there's a Star Dice cover done, or interior panel done by Polton. Really awesome. So you want to take a look at that.
Notes on the back of that one? Do you have notes on that backboard like you usually do?
Yep.
Look at this. He writes all these notes on every single, like almost every book he has. You get these mad scientist type notes where he tells you all that info. I feel a true collector.
Thank you, brother. At least someone respects me. Being on an island and being one of the few comic book collectors I'm probably looked at quite weird.
Bondage Island. Bondage Island life isn't easy.
No, it isn't. So this is volume 25, again, #1 issue, 1951. 1, Robert Gibson Jones cover, Virgil Finlay interior. Again, I can't overemphasize when pulp takes off, Virgil Finlay and Kelly Frias are sweet spots you wanna follow. So this is a 2.0, number 1 issue, 150.
All right, 2.0, 150, you'll pay half. So 75 is what you'll pay.
Thrilling Wonder Stories, Volume 41, Number 2 from 1952. This is a Walter Pop cover. Virgil Finlay interior, Peter Polton interior, Orban interior. This is a key issue because this is Alex Schomburg's only nude drawing that he did on the interior.
All right, we got a claim on what's being called the Slim Kitty cover. He claimed it, so I'll let him call it that. Gotham Comics, you got it. Gotham Comics with an X takes that. Thanks, Dom.
So again, this is the Alex Schomburg one, fully nude Alex Schomburg, which is really, really rare. 5.5, $200.
$200, 5.5, go get half off.
So if you want to see how Schomburg illustrates the female nude body, you got to pay $100 to see it.
All right. Who wants Wires? That's a show that Wires is looking forward to. Wires, 68. You got it. $200, you'll pay $100.
Thank you, brother. Famous Fantastic, Volume 8, Number 6 from 1947. This, again, if you're new to pulp, this is actually a Virgil Finlay classic cover. So Finlay, Brundage, Kelly Frias covers, Orban, Hans Bach. Those are some big ones you want to stay with, guys. And Virgil Finlay, he is like the king of pulp art, with Brundage being the queen. Interior art, Lawrence, Bach, and Austin. We got this at a 4.0.
You got at least one person's disappointed. They thought they were buying a ticket to see Alex Schomburg nude. Nope.
Got that at 150.
150. You'll get half off. That's claimed.
Thanks,
Michael 88_88. Michael 88_88. Thank you.
Another Famous Fantastic. This is again a Virgil Finlay famous cover. Lawrence Interior Art, Volume 8, Number 5 from 1947. I have this at a 3.5.
It seems like they used to depict like a lot more like Mediterranean, Middle Eastern people than they do nowadays. I mean, I don't know. Just something I'm noticing.
Remember, in the 30s and 40s, the Orient was a big thing, right? You know, Egypt and discovering stuff in Egypt, and the Orient for China and Asia.
And like On Cue Genetics says he looks like a younger Ali. It's like nowadays we don't get much representation, so just the observation.
Just missing the teeth.
$125. Ken on base is first there. Ken on base. Thank you.
Yeah. The cover art, guys, just a sneak preview for pulp collectors who are
okay,
new.
Burwell, it is not the tanning on the book that makes them look Middle Eastern. Damn it, Eric.
That's hilarious. So another number 1 issue, Volume 24, Number 1 from 1951, Virgil Finlay Interior, Nude panels, nude partial panels on the interior, 4.0. $75.
Fat Lawyer, we've actually seen a lot of Schomburg, but it's been pulps. And we had some real, what is it, real life stories or real life
Yeah, real life comics.
Yeah.
Sold out.
$75 is claimed. Collector professionals first on that.
Nice. Yeah, I only have a few more pulps, and then we're going to run into. Do you want to do foreign or do you want to do slabs?
We can mix in some foreigns. Somebody was asking if it's not going too well, we'll just go to slabs. So maybe try a few foreigns, and then we'll go to slabs.
All right. So this is volume 1, again, number 1, 1950, Cummings story, Otto Binder story, Virgil Finlay and Orban interior art. This is a 2.0. It is missing part of its spine skin at the top.
All right. Its spine skin was cut off.
Rubbed off. It rubbed off.
No, we don't really need to oversell that, Phil. We've already done the damage.
So 2.0 for a number 1 issue, $100.
$100. Some spine skin missing at the top. I mean, I'm going to use that term, and people are going to look at me like, "What the hell? That's not even a thing." Okay, you got an offer, $200 offer on the Weird Tales and the Strange Suspense on the bottom row. So this is from Ken on Base. So $200 for the Weird Tales and the Strange Suspense. So those two on the bottom together.
Who is it?
It's Ken on Base.
Oh, Ken's been good to me. Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, an effective $200. Ken on Base. You'll pay $200. You'll get both. Thank you. Burwell's looking for LB Cole. We haven't seen any of that yet. We'll try to get that going for you.
Yeah, I do have the slabs coming.
Yeah, I mean, Patrick, you would know about as well as anyone. So he's calling the missing paper on the spine skin.
Spine skin. So this is volume 1, number 1 of Tops in Science Fiction. This is a Kelly Frias cover. So again, remember I was talking about Kelly Frias. He's been inducted into the Arts Hall of Fame or something like that, Sci-Fi Arts Hall of Fame. So early Kelly Frias work, Lyndon Frost interior, Vestal interior, Williams interior, and the stories are Bradbury, Isaac Asimov, and Alfred Koppel. So this is just a loaded issue. It is a 2.0 because it does have tape that's been removed. So it's got a tape staining here, but it has been removed. And it does have some tanning. So it's a 2.0, $90.
All right, 2.0, $90. It's low grade, but I mean, check that out. That just looks great. All right, half off is what you'll pay. Half of 90 if you claim it. Wayne's really after that Captain Marvel Jr. punching the eyeballs. That book, if it's handy, we should probably show it to him. $90 is claimed. That's going to go to G-Man's Collectibles. G-Man S Collectibles. Thank you.
Yeah, this is just a popping, beautiful. This is a 7.5. Just that chipping at the top.
It is an eye opener, Phil.
Definitely. Look at how clean that staple is.
So what do you have? What grade do you have on this one?
7.5. So the only thing that I can see wrong with it is a little bit of corner here, and then this corner here.
Is there a little spine split there?
Yeah, maybe 1/8 of an inch.
Okay, and then on the right side, is that corner's folded over, or is it missing?
No, it's
Torn a little bit.
no, you're just seeing the inside pages.
The pages, okay. So the cover is actually, it's tilted up and it's just folded, right? It's still there. That corner's there.
Yeah,
Probably
it's here.
Work on that. You can work on that.
There, you can see it better now.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's a nice book. So
7.5.
All right, not half off. It's not a half off book.
No.
So if you got an offer, or if you want to just claim it, there's the info on it, Wayne. Strange Adventures 79. Is that the I think we do have that, Mikey, or at least I think that was in the preview.
Strange Adventures
79. Do you have that?
I'm not sure. I might get to it somewhere.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we've got a long night, so this book is here somewhere.
Okay. Let's keep rolling.
Startling Comics, this is number 1, or Startling Stories, number 1, volume 30 from 1953. Walter Pop cover, interior art is Lloyd Baker, Alex Schomburg, Virgil Finlay, Murphy, and Orban. So Alex Schomburg is in the interior, and this is the girl in the robot.
All right, so that's a Lando prototype.
4.5 for $200.
4.5, $200. You'll pay half, right? So you'll pay 100. You write 200, you'll pay 100 for that.
Yeah, I'm down to my last 10 or so copies of the half off, and then we're done.
Okay.
So this is also a number 1 issue, volume 10, number 1, 1948, Ray Bradbury story. This is a Lawrence cover. Interior art is Virgil Finlay, Lawrence, Klein, and Austin. Have this as a 3.5. For $150.
$150. And what was the grade on this? It's half off.
3.5.
3.5. So claim it at 150. You'll pay half of that. So 75 is what you'll pay. Shattered Comics in the house. Everything on the board right now is half off. We're going to get away from half off in a bit. So kind of last call on some of these half offs. Comic Book Crackhead takes 150. He'll pay half of that, 75. Comic Book Crackhead. No, sorry there. All right, and then the robot cover for 200. That is claimed. Ken on base. Ken on base is going to pay 100 for that. Claimed it at 200. He's only going to pay 100.
Thank you. So this is the Alex Schomburg cover. You can see there.
Apologies, Crackhead, for calling you Craphead. I know you prefer Crackhead.
So this is Fantastic Story Magazine, Volume 5, Number 2 from 1953, Alex Schomburg cover. Virgil Finlay, Orban, and Polton interior. And Polton has Angel interior on this one, I think. Yeah, and I write the page number. It's actually page 11. So I have this as a 3.5. Alex Schomburg Goodness cover art, 125, half off.
Yeah, hot Java, much easier. Yeah, only in our community can crackhead be the non-insult. All right, $125. That goes half off, so we'll pay half of that. Michael 88 _ 88. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Next, we have Argosy. This is the #1 issue from Argosy from 1940. This is volume 297. This is the Rudolph Belararsky cover, and this is known as the Skull and Crossbones cover, of course. And I have this as a 5.0. For $150.
All right, 5.0, 150, but it's half off, so you will only pay $75. You gonna have Fantastic Four tonight or next time, Phil?
No, I have a ton. I have a lot of slabs, and
Yeah, there's a lot of. You're into
Fantastic.
superhero comics, you guys. There's gonna be that too tonight. Okay, that's those comments still. So yes, he has some.
It's actually coming pretty quick. We have about 8 more pulps to go at half off, and we're done.
Okay.
So this is the higher grade version of the one we sold earlier. This is a 6.0, volume 1, #1, 1953. Again, this is the Rockstar author team of Ray Bradbury, Isaac Asimov. And then the front is a Kelly Frias cover. And again, Kelly Frias is one of those ones you want to stay with. Also Ray Bradbury, I'll go inside as well. 6.0. $200.
And Ray Bradbury and Isaac Asimov, like that's pretty good company there too. So $100 takes it, right? 200, you'll pay 100. That's just all kinds of sci-fi goodness. All right, that's gonna go to Love of Comics. Love _of comics takes that for 200, but they'll only pay 100. Thank you, Love of Comics.
Okay, this is volume 32, #1 from Thrilling Wonder Stories from 1948. This is the Earl Berge skull cover. Interior art is Virgil Finlay, and I have this as a 5.0. Just that top right there. $200.
$200, and it's a what? 5.0. It's a little cut off. 5.0.
5.0.
$200. It's half off though. So right, 200. You'll pay 100. Collector Professional takes that for 200, but he'll pay 100. Thank you.
Thank you. Really beautiful cover. This is a Galaxy magazine. This is also an issue of a #1 issue, volume 21 from 1962. This is a Ray Bradbury story and Pole Stories Virgil Finlay cover. So again, Virgil Finlay is where you want to camp out. See his autograph there. Have this is a 6.5, $75.
Yeah, thanks, Ken. Yep, I feel they're saying these books are so cool. Yeah, I mean it's a crazy time capsule. I mean these are some cool books you don't see. I mean we see a lot of the same stuff all the time, guys. I mean I'll admit it. This is different, so it's always good to see some different things on the screen. All right, Hawk Rules. I think you had a typo. I'm going to forgive it. Hawk Rules with the Z. You meant 75. You wrote 175. You'll pay half off of that. Hawk Rules. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. This is a big book. I have a higher grade copy of this. That's why I'm selling this one. Otherwise, it'd stay with me. But this is a volume 1, number 1 from 1952. Extremely, extremely rare. I have this as a 2.0. So it is kind of dirty. It is missing some skin at the top.
All these books that you've seen, all the books that are the one being presented and the ones on the table are half off. We're going to move away from that in a second, but it's still all half off.
But these mobster books and anything dealing with the mafia, they're really tough to find. So I have this at 200, volume 1, number 1, Mobsters number 1, and a 2.0.
It's missing a little bit of spine skin.
And some corner here, so it's a 2.0.
All right, so half off. J. Albertson 742 was first. J. Albertson 742. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice, Brett. Big book. This is a Merritt story, Virgil Finlay classic cover. So again, this is one of those partial nude and delicately placed bubbles. Skull cover. She's like a sea serpent. Merritt story 3.0, Virgil Finlay classic cover. Volume 1, number 3 from 1940. $90.
All right, 3.0, $90, but half off. So you'll just pay $45. If you claim it at $90, you'll pay $45. That's gonna go to Wires. Wires 68. He's gonna tell his kids that that's the Little Mermaid.
No, don't do that. This is also a very big book. Volume 1, number 1 from 1939. Very rare. First famous pirates in this issue. South Sea stories. Have this in a 3.5. $3.50.
All right, so it's half off. So you claim it at $3.50, you'll pay half of that. And then what were you saying? It's the first what?
Famous pirates.
First famous pirates. Is that a? All right. Wire says his kids are gonna ask him why Little Mermaid is his favorite Disney character, and then he's gonna show him that cover. Okay. All right, Wires. When they ask you why the Bears are your favorite team, don't show them their record.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. All right, so we're almost there.
Yep, almost there. Last one.
All right.
This is Blue Book, volume 64, number 4. This is 1937. And this is a Alex Raymond art, Herbert Stoops cover. So this is a Stoops cover.
It's the off season again, Wires. Everybody's 0-0.
Just a
That's
beautiful
definitely nudity.
shape.
Yep, definitely nudity.
I have this as an 8.0 from 1937, $400. Half off.
Nude elephant cover. 8.0 or better. Wow, nice grade. $400, you'll pay $200. So right, $400, you'll pay $200. Nice condition on that one.
All right, last of the half off for the Silver Age now. Classic Satana cover number 11, 1977. I have this in a 6.5, 150.
Okay, wow. So this is going to be half off also.
Yep.
You said 6.5?
Yep.
All right. So claim it at 150, you'll pay half. So $75 is what you'll pay. That's going to go to Michael88_88. Michael88_88. You got it.
Thank you.
J.S. Terry was second.
I have another
You
one.
want $125 on the South Sea?
Do 150.
Okay. You're at the counter, MN. Thank you for that offer.
So I do have another one. This is in a 4.0. It does have a crease, sub crease in the middle. So I have this as a 4.0 for 100.
Okay, so 150 is claimed. G-Man's Collectibles, I see your 150, but he has priority at the counter because he made the offer. So MN Comic Books, let us know if you want it at 150. Someone else does if you don't. So it's claimed, but let's see what happens on the response. We give priority on the counters to whoever makes the offer first. You could claim it at full price in the meantime. We got to wait a second for the counter response. Okay, $100 is claimed. That's half off, right?
Yep.
So you're going to pay 50. That's going to go to big_Seach_comics. big_CEACH_comics. Thank you.
Okay, next we have
You see
Buck
the response?
Rogers.
Did he say yes? Do you guys see it on your end? Did MN Comic Book say yes to 150?
Yes, he did.
Okay. All right. MN Comic Books. You got it. Thank you.
All right, next we have Buck Rogers number 7. This is from the 1951 series. This is a Gerber 5. So again, this means it's less than common, less than 1,000 copies. I have this in a 5.0. And if you guys have been following up on the Buck Rogers saga, George Clooney finally settled his case with the rights to Buck Rogers just last year. So his production company is currently working on a Buck Rogers movie, and he has actual full rights now. So this is Gerber 5, again, 1951, 5.0 for 250.
5.0, 250, it's half off. And actually, no, we're going to move away from pulp. So if you're comic collectors, I know you're out there. We're going to move to comics we're about to get away from pulps, you guys. So, and also half off. So we're going to switch gears here quick. So don't worry, there's stuff for everyone. The Captain Marvel Jr. eyeball cover, you want to show that again? Someone's asking for that, Phil.
Sure.
In the meantime, $250 is claimed. $250. It's going to go to big_Seach_comics. You'll get it at half off. Thank you. So $125.
And then this is the Captain Marvel. Have this as a 7.5 for 3,200 or best offer.
So he has it as a 7.5. There's a little tiny spine split at the top here, and then on the right hand corner there's a fold at the corner, but you can tell this book hasn't been worked on. So this book, if you got a good presser and cleaner, they can definitely improve this book. I don't know if it would change the grade because 7.5 is a nice grade, but could definitely work on it.
And the colors are just, there is absolutely zero fade. Just looks like it just came off press.
And Phil has been known to take some offers, so if you got an offer, let him hear it.
All right. So back to Buck Rogers. Clooney has the rights finally, settled his case. This is also a Gerber 5, so less than common, less than 1,000 copies. This is number 8 in the 1951 series. This is a 5.0. I have that at 300.
5-0, $300, half off, so you'll pay $150.
And then this is my last Buck Rogers. This is the number 9 from 1951, also a Gerber 5, less than 1,000 copies as rated by Gerber 5. This is a 7.0.
So is this a comic or a pulp?
Comic. This is by Toby Press. 1951, $375.
Buck Rogers just like a space explorer? Or does he have powers, or what does he do?
No powers.
No powers.
Just a cool laser gun.
Cool.
Flying Saucers. This is Avon issue number 1 from 1951. This is a faucet cover, Wally Wood interior. This is like really tough to find any information on. It's not even in the Gerber books. I have this as a 2.0. Is missing pieces here. But it is a number 1 issue.
His powers is he's good with the ladies. Okay.
$290.
All right. 2-0, $290, another half off. He says this one's hard to find anything on. So.
And don't be afraid to make offers on the table.
All right. Anyone want to see any of those books on the tables? They're half off, all of them. We're gonna move. We're gonna change gears here in a second.
Yeah, last 2 books.
Okay.
So this is issue 1121 from 1927. This is Fame and Fortune Weekly from 1927. I have this in a 4.5 for $100. 1927. And last 50% off book, Vault of Evil, number 1 from 1973, Stan Lee story. I have this as an 8.0, $70. Vault of Evil, number 1.
$290. G-Man's Collectibles. G-Man's Collectibles takes that. They'll get half off.
Thank you.
That one's cool. $100 is claimed as well. Ken on base is going to take that. He'll get half off, so he'll pay $50. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you.
And then $70 is claimed. It's going to go to CP_collector22. CP_collector22 was first, and then I saw Michael and F-Mart. Did we show the Plastic Man 1 yet? Not yet, Joe. All right, any other interest on the table?
Yeah, I'm motivated. So we have this one, 400, half off. You can make me an offer. Skull and Crossbones, 150, half off. Make me an
Captain
offer.
Marvel Jr. is not half off, but he is hearing offers.
Air Fighters, this is the Ghost book. This is a Gerber 7, so less than, what is it, less than 100 copies known to exist. Black Hawk, for those of you who don't know, Black Hawk is actually Polish. Little tidbit there.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Tell it to the Marines, 200, half off, make me an offer. Surprised this one's still here. This is the volume 1, number 1, Coming Story, Binder Story, Virgil Finlay, 2.0, half off. And then the 2 Buck Rogers, somebody want to combine and make me an offer on these 2? You can.
So everything
that,
you
we're
just
gonna-
showed was all half off. So take that into consideration if you want to make an offer. Anyone want to make an offer on the whole table, let us know.
All right, so I'm going to move these out of screen.
100 is claimed. Collector Professional claims 100. Collector Professional, you'll pay $50.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's a good grab. Number 1.
You got a $170 offer on the blue on the bottom right from Ken on Base.
The blue, how much is it?
170.
Ken on Base, deal.
Ken on Base, you got it. Effective $170 on that one. Thank you. Then you have a Air Fighters, an offer of 100.
Oof. 150.
All right. 150 counter, comic book crackhead. Thanks for that offer.
It's a Gerber 7.
150
You're
takes
just not
it.
going to find these.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We're going to shift gears now, guys. We're going to get into some comics. Half off is over. Buck Rogers, the issue 9. Will you take $200?
Issue 9?
Is that issue 9? It said issue 9, Buck Rogers.
So
Yeah,
this,
that says number
wait,
9 on it. That one.
yeah, but 200 would be more than half off.
Yeah, so these are half off, Michael. So this is actually less than that, I ask. So you get half off. Okay, I got we'll hear from him. $150 was accepted, Phil. Comic book crackhead accepts your counter at 150. Comic book crackhead, thank you.
That's a good grab. Good job.
Yeah, so it's half
Gerber
off,
7.
Michael. So you want to just claim it? 187.50. I think that's what he wants to do, but
Yeah, both of these are half off.
or make an offer on both. Okay, he'll let us know. It's gonna take like he probably wrote it already. I just need to see what it says. It takes a second, so we can keep rolling, and then I'll let you know what he says. Okay, yeah, he's gonna claim it. So Michael 88_88 takes that Buck Rogers 9 at half off. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, brother. All right, so we're going to move into some big boys. So these are all foreign issues. These are like really, really hot right now, only because, you know, they're just tough to find anywhere, and they're a variant. The big thing is every comic that's coming out right now, they have, what, 150 variant covers or 70 variant covers or 30 variant covers. This is old school variant stuff. So this is actually a 3,000 print run from 1968. Fantastic Four #1.
No, you have to say it in the common tongue.
Fantiski? Fantastiki?
Fantastique.
Firi.
Is this Greek or what is that?
This is Norwegian. Norwegian edition.
Close enough. Norwegian edition.
So 29 of these copies are known to exist from the original 3K print run. 29 copies on the planet. So this is a 3.5 Fantastic Four #1, 4,500.
Wow. So 3.5. Okay, so half off is over, you guys. So
Yeah, definitely half
think
off is
about
over.
the half off is over. So we got a 3.5 Fantastic Four 1 Norwegian edition. And what year did this come out?
1968.
All right. So he has quite the collection of some foreign Marvel books. Somebody was asking for them. We'll give some of these a go, and then we'll get away from them as well. We'll mix it up.
Yep. Fantastic Four #2 and Fantastic Four #3. This means it's the first Skrulls, the first Fantastic Four costume, the first Fantastic Four headquarters, first Miracle Man, and this is the Italian version of Fantastic Four issue 2 and 3 in a 7.0 for $300.
All right, so you got Fantastic Four 2 and 3 together in one issue, the Italian version. So it's first Skrulls, first suits, and their car or whatever the hell that is.
First headquarters, first Miracle Man. You have Fantastic Four #8 and Fantastic Four 19 and Strange Tales 115, Italian version. This is the first Rama Tut, which is a Kang variant, the first Kang variant, second Sandman, and the first Puppet Master. Have this as a 5.0, $200.
Thanks, Ken. Yeah, Hawaiian Punch. Bellissimo. All right.
And if you're looking for variants, these are the variants of the variants. Beautiful 8.0 copy of Fantastic Four 9. This is the third Silver Age appearance of Submariner. $300.
$300. Italian as well, right?
Yep.
All right, 8.0, $300. Again, half off is over. So prices are as marked. You guys can make offers if you'd like. Let's try one more. And then if nobody's interested in these foreigns right now, we'll come back to them later.
All right. Fantastic Four 16 and Fantastic Four 17 and Strange Tales 13. This is the fourth appearance of Doctor Doom, third appearance of Wasp, and the first Ant-Man out of Tales to Astonish in an 8.5, $300.
Mike, if you want to know a specific year on any of them, let us know. But they're like 60s, like the Fantastic Four 1 was 68.
Yeah. These are, I think, 71, 70s, 71.
Do you have any Spanish variants for Nickel and Dime? He needs to learn Spanish.
Yeah, I do.
All right. Nickel, you can learn Spanish from this.
So this is, well, no, maybe this is
not,
Portuguese.
That's not
This is Portuguese.
Okay.
So this is the Brazilian Amazing Spider-Man #9. Of course, is the first appearance of Electro and his origin. This is from 1969, uber rare in a 2.5. If you can't learn Spanish, learn Portuguese, damn it. $375.
All right. I think Lino's Spanish is more like Portuguese anyway. It's just not right.
Hey, Lino needs to be learning Chamorro.
All right, let's show one more, and then let's switch gears. We'll get to we'll shift gears for a bit. People are loving the foreigns, but I'm not seeing much action. I want to kind of give stuff for everybody.
How about first appearance of Silver Surfer? Fantastic 448, first Silver Surfer, and Captain Marvel 17, and Astonishing Tales 5. This is in a 4.5. Does have a piece missing at the top for $400.
You got a $200 off from the Doom from LA from MIA.
Done.
LA from MIA, you got it, $200.
Nice grab.
LA from MIA, you were the one that asked about these earlier. So if you have any other offers you want to make or any requests, let us know now. He can pull that. They want to see the Fantastic Four number 4, and then Stand Up is asking if you have any Israeli variants. Or versions? Do they have those? Do you have any?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I have Fantastic Four 2 and 3.
In what?
But I don't have 4.
4, you mean? Gotcha. He's seeing 4. What does he think he sees? That's Spider-Man 9. It's not Fantastic Four number 4.
First appearance of Kang. This is Avengers 8 and 9. So it's actually got first appearance of Kang and the first appearance of Wonder Man. This is the Italian version. Kang is absolutely on fire. This is a 7.0. $400.
So he wants to see that Fantastic Four 2 and 3, the Fantastic Car one. And this one was what country?
This is Italian.
Italian. All right, so you get Fantastic Four 2 and 3.
First scroll.
$300.
First scrolls, first Fantastic Four, first costumes, first headquarters, and first Miracle Man, 1971.
Somebody's asking if you have Norwegian Moon Knight.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So Moon Knight number 1 from 1980. Rare, really rare. It's like rare as the Fantastique. Also, I have this as 6.0, $390.
I'm curious how they made these. Like, they didn't have, like, I don't think they had, like, the digital tools they have today, obviously. So, but then it's kind of like the artwork for the American version. So, I guess they just did overlays or something.
Yeah, I would assume they mailed the artwork, right, to run the printing press?
Oh, no problem, Michael. Yeah, it was confusing. Okay, so on that Buck Rogers number 9, you know, it was a little confusing because of the half off, but it was offer. So let's bring that one back. His offer was $100, Phil, like actually paying you $100 for it. So if you want that, let us know. Phil, if you want to counter it, let us know. But he basically wants to offer you $100 for it.
Can I counter at 125?
All right, how about that, Michael? Just come up $25, 125, and you got yourself a Buck Rogers number 9. None of these are half off. No, that was earlier Albie slide. These are all as marked, but he is taking offers.
So this one's slightly different from the Italian version in that it is a first appearance of Kang, Avengers 8, but it does not have Avengers 9 in it, unlike the Italian version. So this is only Kang. This is an 8.0, 600.
Wait, so what does it has? Oh, Avengers 8. Okay, got it. And then, okay, Michael says okay to $125. So Michael 88 _ 88. No, you're all good, Michael. I understand the confusion. Thank you.
And then for your DC fan, this is an Infantino cover, first appearance of the Rogues from 1972. This is when Flash basically fought those supervillains. What issue was
Oh, that's
this?
cool. So they call him Blitzman?
Yes.
Flash?
So this was Flash 155. And then that's that issue where he fought Captain Cold, Mirror Master, the Top, Heat Wave, Captain Boomerang, the Pied Piper. I did say that it does need a cleaning. Other than that, she is crispy and beauty. 9.0 for $200.
All right, and this was what country again?
This is German.
German, Blitzman, The Flash, German version, German edition from 1972, 200. All right, so let's shift gears. Any other interest in the foreigns? We're going to go to the non-foreigns. So there's more later we can get into, but I wanted to offer these up to people. But we'll shift gears to something you guys are more used to for now. Star Wars. You got any Star Wars, Phil?
No, not correct. No.
Okay. So next time.
All right, let's do some magazines. Here's an Argosy. This is the Crucifix cover, September 1941, volume 310, number 5. Crucifix bondage, skull, crossbones. From 1941 and a 5.0, $80.
All right, 5.0, $80. This looks like something that Phil would collect for sure.
Oh yeah, this is where we're getting. So this is this got a lot of heat. Volume 1, number 11 from 1939. I'm not too much of a fan for this. This is a little bit too extreme for me. But in the interior, this actually has real murder photos from the 1930s to where they discuss about the crime and actually show crime scene photos. Yeah. So this is the 6.5 from 1939. And again, just as a warning, it does have some pretty graphic photos inside of actual real murders. And it's a 6.5 for $200.
What? Wow, 1939. I mean, what was their take on that? I mean, did that make this more controversial or more accepted with them actually including photos? I mean,
no, this is another way for those. You remember in the 30s, or not remember, but read about in the 30s that you always had these photographers who would run around and chase the dead body photos, right? Yeah. And then the newsprint just stopped printing it. So they didn't have any outlets to put these graphic photos. And it just happened to be the magazine format. They started doing it. And then even this magazine format, they got into trouble with. So it does have some pretty graphic stuff. They talk about what they saw as a photographer and what the scene looked like and what the story was.
David, I see you. I remember you remember the 30s, bro? Okay. Man, you're aging me, Phil.
Yeah. I did say read. You read about. All
right, no judgment zone. You got a $140 offer from Burwell Failure, who, quote, needs to learn.
Deal.
Burwell Failure. Burwell Failure, you got it. $140. Thank you.
This is a little bit more my taste here. Volume 1, number 7, 1969. This is one of the rarest covers of Terror Tales. Just insanely difficult to find.
Yeah, the other one was a little too spicy for Phil, but this one he's totally fine with. So decapitation, multiple decapitation, there's bondage, nudity, that dude with horns.
So this is a 4.5 art, not real life, art. So volume 1, number 7, uber rare, 150.
$150. What was the grade?
4.5.
4.5. $150. And again, just to be clear, half off is well over, so no half offs. Prices are as marked moving forward.
Monsters Unleashed. This is issue number 1. 1973. This is a Gray Morrow cover, werewolf story. Have this as a 5.0. But again, really tough to get as a number 1 issue, Monsters Unleashed. Have that for $100.
All right, $50, $100.
Another Terror Tales, Volume 9. This is the number 1 issue from 1977, the decapitation cover. Full page decapitation with where the eye pops out on the interior. I mean, full page.
What? That's the monster's head that he's, okay. That's the body. There's the head. We'll forget about proportions because apparently they don't matter. That guy probably couldn't even stand up with that sized head.
This is a number 1 issue, 5.0, $100.
Yeah, you have more early code horror or early code EC books tonight was the specific question.
Yeah, coming in slabs.
Okay.
Terror Tales, this is number 10 from 1969, also a decapitation dismemberment cover.
Oh boy. Okay, Phil. All right, just kind of absolute filth. Art.
Just insane what they were getting away with in the 60s, right?
That's like, all right, yeah. Okay.
6.0, 150.
$150 for this cheerful piece of work here. Burwell, you probably want that one. Just saying.
This is a pretty rare. I forgot I had this. This is actually a 1934 British pulp robot cover from 1934. And British pulps are just impossible to find. And this is one of the more hot covers because it's a pulp. I mean, a robot. And I have this at a 4.0 for $175.
You can make an offer, Eric.
Yeah, I'll take offers, no problem.
Trust me, Phil's motivated. He's not kidding. You guys make an offer. Something doesn't go right away, just make him an offer. Phil, you guys see him around. You see some of the offers he makes. It's good to give him a taste of his own medicine once in a while. So,
hey, it's all in good fun.
That's right.
All right. Art Fantastique, number 1. This is Virgil Finlay prints. It's limited to 1,500. There's 36 pages of Virgil Finlay goodness in here. Have this as 7.5, again, limited to only 1,500. This was done in 1973.
Are they making love in the water?
Uh,
Are they fighting or making love or what? Yeah, right.
Virgil Finlay, it's probably the latter.
So fighting or making love? The former?
The latter.
Now the latter. Okay.
$100.
All right, no, these are not half off. No, they are not half off. All right, you got a $125 offer on the Ranger. How much was that, Phil?
$175. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, 125. That's going to go to Mr. Perfect Comics with an X at the end. Mr. Perfect Comics with an X. Thank you. Oh, man. I see you flash.
Have Ariel, the Book of Fantasy. This has got Ray Bradbury, Frank Frazetta, Richard Corbin, and J.R.R. Tolkien. Have this as a 7.5 for $60.
All right. 7.5, $60. And this is a art book or?
Yeah, I can actually flip through.
These are like illustrated stories. That looks cool.
Frank Frazetta working here.
Yeah, people are thinking they saw the wrong Lord of the Rings movies.
So this is all the Frazetta stuff coming up now. So this is issue 3 of Blazing Combat. Absolutely fire collection for this series, Blazing Combat. 1966, Frank Frazetta cover, Wally Wood story, and art in the interior. This is a 7.5.
I'm laughing at Burwell.
$7.5 Blazing Combat, $100.
7.5, $100 on that. Frazetta cover. Some horrors of war there.
Make some offers on the table. Now we have the comic strip Frazetta. This is 1980. This reprints 12 Frazetta comics. I think this is National Periodicals from 1980. And I have this as a 7.0 for $125. All Frazetta work.
All right. 7.0, $125. Frazetta fam. There you go. Yeah, don't be shy with the offers, guys. Let's get some of this stuff out of here. There's a lot of books to get to. You need some space.
Frank Frazetta, this is Fantasy Illustrated, Volume 1, Number 2. This has also got Neil Gaiman's story in the interior. I have this as the 9.0 for $65.
All right, 9.0, $65 on this. Roberto Sanchez, what's up, amigo? Collector question, Phil. When and how did you get started collecting pulps?
Wow. I had some pulps in my collection. I really don't know where I got them from. Probably in the 90s when I was buying up small collections. It probably came in there. And then I kind of just rediscovered it, just talking to different guys once I started going online. So I just kind of picked them up and started opening up, and I was like, holy crap, this has got some really great artwork in it. And just the stuff that really impressive, like Virgil Finlay's work and Kelly Frias is just, so just dug a hole. And then once you see the covers, it's just, you go down that rabbit's hole and you're just hooked.
CLG, how do I sell on here? That's actually a pretty common question. So, the best way to sell on, the way to sell on here is you need to do consignments on Elite Comics 11, sell some books, because everyone that comes on to sell, we actually 100% like guarantee every transaction. So we can only really do that with people that we've done several deals with and have that trust built in. So start out with some consignments on the page. Let us know you're interested in live sale, and we'll go from there after a while. Comic book Creed, info on the Terror Tales on the bottom row in the middle.
Well, I just pulled them, so
Okay.
these are the three. If they want to make me a bundle offer on all three. This is a 6.0, 5.0. They're all decapitation. And then a 4.5. This is the rare one.
All right. We won't judge you. Make an offer if you need those. Those are actually cool. So, all right. Let us know. Yeah, Phil, one time I remember, and I don't want to think about it too much because I'm pretty sure it was just I got this collection and I had a bunch of pulps and I was like, oh my gosh, these look so old. And they actually were old, but at the time, and this was years ago, I tried looking some up and they didn't look like they were worth much. Man, I wish I had those back.
Yeah, Collector Supreme, he's been getting in some really nice pulps, and there's a couple of regrets that I sold. There was a Hitler cover that I had that I sold early on when I started selling pulps with you, and then come to turn out it's like a $3,000 book that I sold for like $400 or something. It's just hard to find any information on it. More is coming out, but it's learning for everybody.
Yep. And there's definitely going to be a lot of movement around the corner with the grading. So
this is the famous Death Dealer Frazetta 6.0, $75. This is an American artist where they do a feature of him, and they actually have color print plates inside. And then I'll just run through these pretty quick. These are the fanzines. These are getting really hot. So this is 1970s Frazetta fanzine. I got that for $90. And these print runs are just obscenely low because they're printed by fans, right? This is the Frazetta Comprehensive Index of Published Work from 1973. So it includes his posters. It's like a checklist. If you're a Frazetta collector, it's got every book he's ever been published in up to 1973. That's $125.
$90 is claimed by Pete Monster. So PEAT Monster. Thank you. All right, you feeling like shifting gears? You want to get some superheroes on here to kind of reach out to another crowd for a bit? You might want to, it's up to you, Phil. We have about 15 minutes before our break. So I don't know how you want to use that time.
Well, what is the crowd run? We have about 80 people in here. Do they want me to finish up the Frazetta? Or
you guys want more Frazetta? Or I haven't seen too much action on the Frazetta stuff. Do you guys want LB Cole? You got LB Cole?
Yes.
All right, LB Cole. Let's do that.
All right.
Eric, we're going to get you some LB Cole. What do you guys want to see after the break? When we start back up, what do you guys want to start out with? Pre-code horror. Okay, we've been giving you a healthy dose of that. We'll get more of that. Frazetta. Pete wants to see Frazetta. Yeah, comics. Plastic Man 1.
Well, I do have that comprehensive one. This is a 6.0 for Frazetta. I'll just run through these really quick for the Frazetta fan. This is the Sensuous Frazetta. It's 28-page pinup. These are actually 11 by 17 posters of Frazetta. 150. I think this last sold on Heritage for 300. 340 is the last sale on Heritage. So 150. And then these are the Frazetta Treasuries. Again, they collect all his works. This is the short print, smaller version. This is the larger version. The larger version I have for
All right,
$100.
$150 is claimed. Pete period monster. Thank you.
It's period. It's period.
Pete, P-E-A-T, and then period monster. So Pete dot monster.
Thank you, brother. And then the smaller print, this is 120. So you can see the difference in the size, just so you have perspective there. And then these are the rare Frazetta Lampoons, National Lampoons. So this is Frazetta cover, first Tarzan of the Cows, and then this is this National Lampoon. They did some almost like diamond inserts. This has got an insert of their Real Balls Adventure insert. So it's a magazine they were kind of testing out. So this one has the Real Balls Adventure insert in this one.
All right, that's cooler than a Mark Jewelers insert.
Absolutely.
Real Balls action insert.
Adventure.
No,
Adventure.
Real Balls Adventure insert. All right. All right. 120 is claimed. Pete period monster. Pete period monster takes that.
Yeah, this is a tough one. This is the smaller version. Good job.
And then the Finley book, do you want $75?
Which one is that? Oh, I think I put that. Hold on, let me see.
Finley book.
What was the offer?
75.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Collector professional. Thank you.
Yeah, you're gonna love this stuff. Really good work for Virgil. It's a collector professional. One word.
Yep. Yeah. Any fake balls? Nope, only real balls here, Albie.
Yeah, nobody's grabbing that adventure of balls, man. So this is the issue that they were talking about earlier. This is the hot one that everybody's kind of going after is Frazetta's crucifix cover on National Lampoon. It does have some color rub at the top, so I have it as a 5.0. And I have that at $80.
50, $80. Is that I thought that was Goro.
Right? Prototype.
Goro prototype.
All right. People are asking. LB Cole. So this is the LB Cole cover. This is the first issue of the series. It's used in the SOTI. It's got bondage. There's only 56 on the census.
All right.
And it has...
Oh. White pages. This is pretty freaking incredible. 1952. LB Cole goodness. So this would be the first issue.
1800.
1800. Awesome. 2.5 white pages. Nothing on the label. Show the back. Anything they should see on the back on a 2.5 look pretty good. Yeah. So no surprises. 2.5 white pages. Brandon, I think you're okay. I mean, we haven't. This might be the first slab we showed, or we have.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Next, we got Terrors of the Jungle 18, LB Cole cover, issue number 2 of the series. Only 52 of these on the census. It is a 3.5.
Off-white to white. Nice page quality. What is that, like a stain or a stamp on the E? Stamp?
It looks like a wax mark.
All right. So somebody used this in their witchcraft or whatever. Okay.
1,200.
3.5, $1,200. LB Cole. You got that one, Burwell? Okay. Do you have a Blazing Combat 1 for Pete Monster?
No, that's a tough book to find. Yeah, I'd like to get a couple of those myself. So this is Terrors of the Jungle 19. This is a conserved grade. It just means that the staples were replaced. So 1.8.
So the staples were replaced on this one. Okay.
Bondage cover. And then I think this one has the man burned alive. Yeah. 38 on census on this one. 375.
Comic Collector Geeks asking if you have Terrors of the Jungle 9.
No, not that I can see. No, I don't.
Okay.
I do have a 21 though. So this is a LB Cole bondage cover, 1953. There's only 25 of these on the census.
Okay. How much is it?
$850.
3.5, $850 for this one. Any teenage love stories?
No.
What's the comic to the right of the Captain Marvel Jr. on the shelf?
That's a Saint number 1.
Thank you, Uncanny Alex. So, as he said, there's a Terrors 9 on our page, Elite Comics 11. So, check that copy out. You can DM us any questions or offers.
So Saint number 1, 6.5, Jack Kamen cover, Matt Baker interior, and this is the famous bondage cover for 2,500.
Was that the same Saint that that Val Kilmer made the movie based on, or whatever?
I am not sure. I wasn't a fan of Saint.
Was it Val Kilmer? I don't remember. I think so.
So this is a LB cover again. This is a 27 on the census. There's only 5 higher than this.
Yep, same character as that movie, Phil.
Number 29 from 1954. Have that at 2,500.
All right, 5.5, 2,500.
Spook 29.
Okay, any offers, any claims on any of those, you guys? I think, Phil, we'll run out these next 5 minutes or so, but when we come back, we should really shift gears. So why don't we get some superhero action into the mix as well? We've been pretty focused on horror. I know there's more of that as well, but we should give some superhero love for a bit, and then you can go back to other things, of course. Spook, $1,800 offer from Pete Monster.
How about 2,000?
Okay, you got a counter offer at 2,000, Pete. Let us know what you think about that. Thanks for the offer.
Only 27 of these on the census. Only 5 higher.
Is the back clean? Any writing or anything we should show him? Looks solid. Is there any writing or anything on the front?
There is on the tombstone.
Okay, some light writing on the tombstone. It's like what? What is that? Pencil? Someone?
Yeah, it looks like a fraction.
Okay, cool. Anyways, he's a pro. He knows what that is, so he'll let us know. All right. What else we got?
Well, before we go, just to see what people were coming back for the second half, we'll be showing books like this for superhero stuff. So this is the first X-Men 2.0, cream to off-white. No introduction needed, 7,400.
Nice. All right. There you go. If you guys been waiting for superheroes, there you go. There's an X-Men 1.2.0, 7,400.
How about a Daredevil number 1? 5.5, cream to off-white, 5,500.
5,500. 2,000 is accepted. 2,000 is going to go to Pete Period Monster. Pete Period Monster,
Nice,
thank you very much. Nice pickup.
I just found some 50% off that I totally missed. It's about 30 books. You want to go through those before we run out or come back for those?
All right, I'll do the 50% offs with you. Let's just make this clean. So anything up on the board, you guys, that you guys want to, what's the price on the X-Men one? It's a 2.0. It's 7,400. 2.0 creamed off-white, I believe. All right.
Yep.
Okay. So you want to, so these are not half off. I don't want people to get confused. Can we see this? Pete wants to see the spook again. So show him the spook again. So let's take all the stickers off. I don't know what he wants. What do you want to see something in particular? Pete, it was 5.5. What's the page quality? Off-white to white. And then maybe once I'm going to look at the book, probably. Yeah. So. All right. He's happy. He's good. Thanks, Pete. Pete Monster. Okay. So let's oh, you want to just do a wall scan?
Sure.
I want to kind of get the 50% done so that when we come back, we don't have that transition. So maybe we could get all the 50% done.
You want to do it now?
Yeah, let's just do it now. Let's get through the.
Okay.
Okay, so let's clear the table off then. We can revisit those later in the second session. So now we're going to go back to half off. We can get rid of some half offs that he didn't show already. So here's some new half offs. So claim them normally, but you're going to pay half of whatever you write. So if you claim it at 200, you're only going to actually pay 100. So these are all half off.
All right, here you go. This is number 19 from 1967, the skull cover for Ghost Stories. I have this in a 4.0, $30.
So you claim it at 30, you're going to pay $15. Okay, I'm sure that one's getting claimed, so I'll call it when I see it.
Another one, Ghost Stories.
All right, Rock 21533. We'll accept the $15 claim because that's what you're gonna pay. ROC 21533. Thank you.
What was that again? ROC?
ROC 21533.
All right. Ghost Stories, number 14 from 1966, skull cover, lime green, red, beautiful cover, 5.0, $50.
50 $50, right? 50, you pay 25.
Another one, we have a Spellbound, Stories to Hold You Spellbound, number 13 from 1953, Stanley Goodness in here, 4.0 for 400.
400, it's half off. You'll pay 200. 1953 Stanley story. Stanley writing a horror story? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Forbidden Worlds, number 112, 1963, Hughes art on the interior and cover. This is a 7.0 for $25.
All right, 7.0, 25, but you'll pay half of $25. So $12.50.
Forbidden Worlds, number 83 from 1951, Whitney, Art, Klein, and Reinman and Forte on the interior, 5.0, $30.
The enunciation could be better, Pete. Horror. It's not better. Not better. It's not getting any better. Scary story, Pete. Damn it. $25 is claimed. GD underscore unlimited. GD underscore unlimited claims 25 at half off.
I'm assuming this is this one, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Forbidden Worlds, number 117 from 1964. I have this in a 5.0. It does have the stamp. For $40.
Well, movie star man, I'm just gonna say, if you're looking for that, you probably have come to the right place. Phil has plenty of that, I'm sure. Just stay tuned for the second session.
What's that? I don't want you to get myself in trouble here.
Scary stories.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely the right place. Volume 1, number 2, 1950, Macaulay cover, partial nude cover, 7.0, 60 bucks.
I should say Scary Stories or Scandalous Stories. So you have both. Promiscuous Stories. These are all half off. If you're just tuning in, you claim them at full price, but you're only going to pay half.
So this is a bundle deal of issues 1 through 6 for Beyond Fantasy Fiction. This is from 1953 to 1954. The whole series for volume 1, 1 through 6. And they average around a 6.0 to 7.0. Got that at 150 for 6 books.
Is that half off?
Yep.
All right.
Includes issue number 1.
You get 1 through 6 for half off of 150. If you want that, just write 150. You'll pay 75. That's claim. Your wireless Henry's going to take that 150, but he'll pay half, so 75. Thanks, Henry.
Okay, Imagination, volume 3, number 5 from 1952. This is a Macaulay cover. Of course, Robot and Good Girl Goodness.
So there's the robot. Where's the good girl?
He just broke their ship.
Oh. Okay.
So tight and bright, 7.0, beautiful cover, 80 bucks.
80 bucks, 7.0, so half off. So you'll pay 40. That's a pulp. These are pulps.
Super Science, this is a Kelly Frias Freaky cover, Orban and Amish on the interior. Volume 3, this is a number 1 issue again for those who are newbies, 1958. I have this in a 3.5. It does have a couple date stamps, but from 1958, so it's perfectly set.
The birds have been well represented on your pulps tonight. So
Right.
2 more birds.
100 bucks.
100 bucks. All right. 80 is claimed, half off, so you'll pay 40. That's going to go to Mr. Perfect Comics with an X at the end. Mr. Perfect Comics with an X. Thank you. $100 is claimed. That's $50, half off. J. Albertson 742 takes the bird cover. J. Albertson 742. Thank you.
One more time.
J.
Sorry.
Albertson 742. It's going to pay $50 on that one.
Really hot cover for this one as well. This is fantastic. This is Edgar Allan Poe's story, Volume 1, number 3 from 1952. Phillips, he did a wraparound cover on this, and it's got Virgil Finlay interior art. So this has got the reach around going all the way around. Have this in a 3.5 for 80 bucks.
Is that a smaller pulp than normal?
Yeah, these are digest versions. Similar in size Digest.
$80 is claimed. Let's give that to Rufus Firefly 79. Rufus with the T, Firefly 79. Thank you. Yeah, reach around's just par for the course, Clark. But I think there actually was some reach around going on there. He did not bundle the real life books, Uncanny. We sold like pretty much all of them just individually.
Yeah, they were all Schomburg covers, so yeah, definitely. This is fantastic. Number 1, volume 2. So again, number 1 issues for the pulp newbies. 1953 Edgar Allan Poe story. This has got a Frankenberg reach around cover. Virgil Finlay interior.
Yeah, you could see that. What is that? His back leg or a horse, or is he?
He is the horse.
He is
Centaur.
Horse.
So I have this at a 4.5 for $100.
Tar,
These
what's up,
fans-
AJ? Yeah, there is slabs, AJ. What are you looking for? Get into the slabs. I think probably second session mostly. Saw 2-0 X-Men 1. There was a 5-5 Daredevil. There was some horror slabs. $100 is claimed. There was some LB Cole, AJ. I don't know if you're collecting pre-code horror or Golden Age, but just let us know what you're looking for. I can ask him. ROC 21533 is in at 100. He also has some high-grade superhero books as well. Like, do you still have that FF 48 9-2 or 4?
Yeah, 9-2. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of Fantastic Four coming up.
Yeah, just let us know which big slabs you might be looking for, and we can front load those for you, AJ.
So this is Super Science Stories number 4 from 1950. This is the UK version. So the UK versions are a lot rarer. Virgil Finlay art. You can see the British edition there. And a lot thinner for a pulp than we're used to seeing. So this is a 7.5 for $100.
Okay, you got any of the bigger superhero slabs like the FF 48, the 9-2? Turk's always big game hunting, so if you got any of the really big ones, that's what he'd be looking for.
Okay, now or in the next session?
I mean, if they're handy, if you got the he said FF 48 sounds good. I think yours is like a 9-2, right, or 9-4, or what is it?
Yeah, that's a 9-2.
9-2. So 9-2 off white to white, right?
Just beautiful colors, zero chipping. Back. Clean.
What are you asking on that?
16,000.
Okay. So that example, and then he has other big books as well, AJ. So you just say what you're looking for. We can ask. We'll get into them naturally in the second session. So let's finish up these half-off books. Doesn't include that, obviously. These other ones are all half-off. And then we'll take our break and get into the second.
More stuff like this, too.
Yep. And he's taking offers, AJ, so don't be shy. Doesn't hurt to ask.
Really tough books. So these are the Buffalo Bill books. This is kind of beat but complete for Elite. A 1.5 Very, very low print run because these Buffalo Bill books. Got that for $50.
All right, 50
So it'll be half
bucks.
off.
Beat a complete for elite. It just doesn't sound like a slogan we should probably get behind. Doesn't sound very elite, Phil. Elite beater sounds better.
This is the butt crack issue. Suspense. Spring from 1951, Ray Bradbury 4.0. Quick sale, $40.
All right, $50 claimed. Rock 21533. ROC 21533. You'll pay $25. Thank you, Rock. $40 claim. NW Tenant. NW Tenant claims 40. They'll pay 20.
Okay.
Thank you, NW Tenant.
Then D is for Dead. This is the skeleton cover. 1941. This is the Lawrence cover with the treat and interior. 4.5 for $60.
Okay. That's half off. That one's going to go to Your Wireless Henry was first on that one. Your Wireless Henry beat out NW Tenant, GD Unlimited. Henry was first. Thanks, Henry. He'll pay 30.
Okay, I have some treat for everybody. For the Colts, I have a signed book here. So this is actually signed by Kelly Frias. Kelly Frias has left us already. I think it was 96 or something like that. First printing, it's also signed by the author, Brian Stableford, on the interior. So double signed, Days of Glory, Kelly Frias. I have that at 300. And I bought these from the estate. So I have a large collection of Kelly Frias when he passed away. Original art and all kinds of stuff.
Okay, so double signed, first print. You'll get half off. So you'll pay $150, right, Phil?
Yep.
Okay.
And I have another one, also signed by Kelly Frias, one of his more popular covers, signed by Kelly Frias. This is Beanstalk by John Rackham.
I have questions about that cover, but I'm not going to ask them. Go ahead.
It's another version of what he's climbing, right? This sci-fi Beanstalk. Not sure about where it's coming from, though.
Suction cups?
So I have that as an 8.0 for $250, signed by Kelly Frias.
8.0, $250. John Friends, I've only seen Forbidden Comics this whole time. So let's see. 2 Forbidden Comics on the table. These Forbidden Comics are actually titled that. So let's show those 2 to John. What's up, John?
Yeah, I actually have 3 more of these coming up next. So this is issue 117 and a 5.0. Does have that store stamp.
Is that the Grinch?
And then this is issue 83, 1951 and a 5.0. This sea serpent is about to take out this sailboat.
I thought that was a frog, but there you go.
It does look like a frog, but
It's like Evo Karopi.
I do have another Forbidden Worlds. This is 118 from 1964 and a 4.0 for $30.
4.0, $30. These are all half off, you guys. So keep that in mind. You're only gonna pay half of the sticker price on these books.
Or make me an offer. Then Forbidden Worlds 135 from 1966, a 4.0. This is the bondage cover. $40. And then the last 50% off, the really, really last, is Volume 3, Number 2 from 1952. This is a Smith cover. And it does have topless panels on the interior. I have this as an 8.5. Just really tight, and bright for $80.
All right. $80. All right, so those are all the half off books, you guys. We just wanted to finish that up. So anybody want to make any offers, they're all half off on this table. We're about to take a break. I think it's going to be a short break. How many minutes do you need, Phil?
Maybe about 5 minutes.
83 for 30. Does that make sense to you?
83 for 30. Is that a claim? Yeah. So that'd be 15.
So they're half off, John. So you're going to pay $15 for that. Okay, you're going to claim it at 30, but you're going to pay $15, okay? So John Frenze, that's John, F-R-E-N-Z-E. Okay, F-R-E-N-Z-E, John Frenze, thank you. And then $50 for Ghost Stories, the lime green cover.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's claimed. Mr. Perfect Comics with an X, you're going to pay $25 there. And you want $130 on the Stan Lee story. It's from Rock.
150. Oh, who is it?
Rock 21533. They did pick up.
Yeah, he's fine. So his offer is 130?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, Rock, you got it. ROC 21533. Awesome piece of comic history there. Early Stan Lee. ROC 21533. Thank you.
Thanks, brother. Thank you for the business. All right. Any offers on these? And then we can. Somebody want to bundle them all up?
Somebody want to clear the table? Bundle them up. We're gonna cut the stream. We're gonna just take about 5-minute break. You guys will come back. Second session. Lots of stuff you haven't seen. It never ends with Phil. You never know what he's gonna show next. So all new stuff when we come back. Look at that. Last of Us. Wow, Phil.
It's coming.
He has stuff for everybody.
Around. Gotta stay around. This is hot right now.
You see? Everything. Can I see the science on the top? Somebody's asking. John wants to see that.
Yeah, so these are the rare British pulps. And they're a lot thinner.
Fat Lawyer's offering $200 for the table.
Oh, I can't do that.
Okay.
But thank you for the offer. I mean, I can do what is it? 100, 200, 250, 5, 800. So 400 for the table at half off. You want to do 300 and it's yours?
Yeah, he wants to do 300.
All right.
Awesome. Fat period lawyer. Fat period lawyer takes the whole table, $300. Thank you, Fat period lawyer. Appreciate that.
That's 8 books.
8 books.
That's an incredible deal.
Yeah.
Great job.
All right.
And just the Kelly Prius artwork is just, I mean, signatures are just killer.
Yeah, nice. Well, that might be in his first batch of grading. So Matt Nelson was on with us. He said definitely the grading is happening. So thank you, Fat Period Lawyer. And then we'll cut there then, Phil. We'll just take a 5-minute break. We'll be back with new things, okay?
Yeah. Hey, Ollie, before we leave real quick, did they say anything about the trimming on pulps?
Like, how's it going to be treated?
CPC?
What do you mean? Like, how they're going to deal with it, how they're going to detect it, or just the abnormalities?
Because on some of the boards, they were talking about not hitting it down, but just putting a notation on the label. So you guys do your show kind of early for me out here, so I'm not able to watch the CGC live.
So we'll put up the video afterwards. But what I need, yeah, definitely, if you got, we're gonna put up a post asking for questions. Matt Nelson, president of CGC, he's gonna sit down with me every month, so he's looking for questions from people. So that's a question, Phil. Remind me. I'll ask him when he comes on at the end of this month. I think it's at the end of this month. Matt will be back. I'll ask him when he's on.
Okay.
And
thanks.
Somebody Love of Comics is saying he just read it on the CGC forum. It will still get a blue label. That's great. We can also ask the president when he's on with us at the end of the month.
Perfect. All right. More books like this coming.
All right, guys. See you in 5 minutes. Thank you.